Hi there kit fans, Louise with you today. Welcome along and thanks for checking out this video. Now I am sure that you have seen a type of layout like this before where it is a background that is just completely filled up with embellishments. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this. Chipboard pieces, stickers, wood veneers, leftover alpha pieces. Really just a great way to use up quite a bit of stash. So for me, I'm definitely trying to bust as much of this kit. I think it's adorable. I love the neutral palette with the pops of gold. So I am trying to get as much of it as I can used up. All right, so another little tip you'll have seen at the start of this video that I'm actually using the front cover of the paper pad that came with this month's collection of papers. So it is from Bo Bunny, and often you'll find that those sorts of covers, they're made with cardboard, so quite thick cardboard, so they're a really good base, and they generally have nothing on the other side, or they might have something that you can cut apart and use. So this is just a little recycling tip from me. Whenever I unpack something or I've used up a paper pack and I've pulled it all apart, the packaging can be quite handy, particularly if you just need to mount something, you want to use it around a photo, or in this case, because it's that perfect 12 by 12 size, I have of course just trimmed off the little bit to make it fit in an album, but certainly using that as my backdrop saves me a piece of white or light cardstock from my stash, and it's recycling, which makes me happy. All right, I have cut the circle with my very useful circle cutting tool, which is of course my dinner plate that stays in my craft room, and I just trace around the outside and then lay that down on my page after I've cut it out. I have also folded up the edges of that circular element, and I'm using the sticker sheets, so the sort of clear backed stickers, but also going to use the sticker sheet that came with the 12 by 12 paper pad. Now when I'm doing this, what I'm doing is starting with some of the bigger elements first and trying to get a balance around that circle of shapes and different elements. So you can sort of see I've started with some of the thicker chipboard pieces, and I don't want to group them all together, so always thinking about that visual group of threes where we're placing those elements around the page. So I may have well, actually in this case I've got 4 chipboard pieces, but I'm going to go and add some of the smaller ones later, so it's not strictly necessary to add the rule of threes, but you can see I'm adding some bigger pieces, filling some gaps, laying out a few little bits as we sort of progress. A little bit of this I am actually going to do off camera, so once I have this bit of an idea and starting with the bigger pieces, I can sort of work my way down to some smaller pieces, things that fit in those little gaps, moving things around until I'm quite satisfied with how this looks. Now if I had actually done this with some coloured pieces as well, so some of the gold embellishments, I think that would also work, and some of those coloured stickers, those clear stickers, but for me I really wanted to keep the sort of black and white theme going on. I have quite a bright gold border around the outside, so yeah, I think I had enough going on with all those little elements. Keeping it black and white is just a way to sort of help it all blend together. And of course I've chosen a little photo, and I've titled this layout Happy Place. So sitting around the fire, I've got the dogs, hubby's there having a beer, really just chilling out after a big day or weekend. So now that I've got most of the gaps filled, I can use some of these little pieces, as you can see from the sticker sheet. This is a super easy layout to put together, and I found this really sparked my creativity. So I hope that you've enjoyed it and you're excited to get something like this down and done and on the page. For the final little addition, I'm just going to pop some little black dots of ink, and that's going to be finished. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comments are always welcome, and of course I hope you are subscribed to Kitaholic Kits.